everyone, and welcome to MLB The Show 26 Franchise Mode. We are in Chicago where the 42-61 Chicago White Sox take on the 59-46 Houston Astros. And Hagen Smith, he's on the mound. He got called up earlier this season. And ever since he has come up, he has been delivering. The front office called him up believing he would just fill in the time for the injuries that we were having. Instead, he is out here performing very well. Last two starts, he got a win, 11 innings, 12 strikeouts, 4 Ks, no ERA. Hasn't allowed a run in a .64 whip. He's only allowed 3 hits in 11 innings. So with that, let's get this game underway. White Sox versus the Houston Astros. And as you know, pitching for the White Sox is Hagen Smith. This season, he started 3 games, 1-0 record, 17 innings, pitched a 1.59 ERA, .76 whip. Up first for Houston, Mike Trout. Got traded during the season to the Astros. The Astros looking to make the World Series, and Mike Trout has done really well this season. But did he go? No, he didn't. It's a 1-2. Smith, the pitch. Got him swinging to begin this game. Struck him out. Top of the first, 2 outs. Jeremy Pena, also on the All-Star team. That one gonna fall in the outfield. He's gonna get to second with a double. The Astros have their first hit of the game. His 30th double of the season. Now Correa hits one and it falls. And 1-0 Astros. With 2 outs, Smith allows 2 hits in a row. Make it 3. That's a single. Paredes keeps the inning alive. Jose Altuve up. That one below the zone, 1-0. Next pitch, in the dirt, 2-0. Here's the 2-0 count. That one in there, strike 1. Next pitch, in there, strike 2, the 2-2. Hits it. Third baseman, what a snag to get him out of the top of the first, but Houston leads 1-0. Pitching for the Astros is Hunter Brown. This season, 21 games started, 8-7 record, 115 innings pitched, 3.76 ERA, 1.31 whip. Up first for the White Sox is Murakami. First pitch, swing and a miss at a circle changeup. Houston is second in the wild card seed. The 0-1. Murakami fouls off the fastball, 0-2 count. Hunter Brown looking for a 3-pitch strikeout. The pitch, swing and a miss, gets him going down swinging. Up next for the White Sox, Kyle Teal, 1 out in the bottom of the first. Ball 1, 1-0. Now Brown with the next pitch. That's ball 2. 2-0, 41 runs this season. That's first on the White Sox. Just been very consistent over this season. On deck, Andrew Benintendi. It's a 3-0 count. And gets called the ball they won't challenge. Was a strike, by the way. I'm very surprised they didn't challenge the call. Andrew Benintendi is up. The All-Star for the White Sox this year. 0-1 count. Ranks first on the White Sox with 102 hits this season. Swing and a miss at the circle changeup. Andrew Benintendi this year proving he's got something left in the tank. The 0-2. Fouls off the fastball. We'll try again. Here's the pitch by Brown. The 0-2 again. That's inside. Ball 1. 1-2. And doesn't get it. But this time, here's a challenge. And, yep, strike him out. So that will bring up Colson Montgomery. His last 10 games, 2 home runs and 4 RBIs. Swing and a miss at the fastball. And also over the last 10 games, 5 runs. 0-1 count. Swing and a miss at the sinker. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. That's high. 1-2. The White Sox trying to answer back against the Astros. That one misses. 2-2 below the zone. Now we'll try again. Hunter Brown. That one hit right field. Over his head. And they send Teal. No, they send him back to third. Runners on second and third. There was no way he was going to make it, so now it's up to Brooks Baldwin. Swing and a miss in the last game. 2 for 4 with a home run and 2 RBIs. They need another RBI from him right here. Ball 1. 1-1. The last 10 games, 2 home runs and 5 RBIs. Hits it if it stays fair. No! That would have given the White Sox the lead. Instead, the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Hunter Brown out of the jam. Joey Loperfido is up. Top of the second. 1 out. He has a single. His first hit of the game. That will bring up the 9-hitter Cam Smith for the Astros. Ball 1 there. That one hit to the third baseman. How about a double play? Now, bottom of the second. Chase Mydroth starting off the inning for the White Sox. Ball 1, the sinker inside. 7 stolen bases for him this year. That's 3rd on the White Sox. Hits it over the middle. A single for Chase Mydroth. Next up, Derek Hill. Ranks 2nd on the White Sox with 12 stolen bases. Swing and a miss at the fastball. First place, Acuna in stolen bases, not on the field tonight. That one finds the top of the strike zone. 0-2. Hunter Brown, the pitch. That one got him looking. Brings up Miguel Vargas. He's in for Lennon Sosa tonight. Swing and a miss at a circle changeup. 0-1. Now the next pitch. Swing and a miss at the fastball. The 0-2. Hunter Brown. That one crushed over the middle. And a single for Miguel Vargas. 0-1. Hits it. And it's through. The White Sox tie this game. A single there now. Kyle Teal. Tristan Peters up next. Bottom of the second, 1 out, runners on first and second. Swing and a miss at the cutter. 0-1. Now the next pitch. Ball 1. It's a 1-1 count. Now the next pitch. Peters hits one left field. He was in for Acuna today. That one's still going, and that will be a sac fly. Runners on the corners. Brings up Murakami. He's 0 for 6 in the series. Oh, he's 0 for 1 on the day. Swing and a miss at the sinker. Hunter Brown looking to get out of yet another jam. 0-1. Hits it, and it's through! The White Sox tie this game. A single there now, Kyle Teal. is up. He walked in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss at the fastball. Top of the zone. 0-1. Next pitch. Brown. Did he go? No, he didn't. 1-1. Last 8 games, Kyle Teel a 976 OPS. 1-1. Swing and a miss. And another fastball at the top of the zone. 1-2. The pitch. He did not go. 2-2. Kyle Teel staying patient. Brown just trying to get out of it. Pitch. Swing and a miss to end the second. Top of the third. Mike Trout starting it off. And over the third baseman's head. It is a single for Mike Trout to start off the inning. Now top of the third. Runner on first, 1 out. Jeremy Pena. This is not an easy guy to churn a double play on, I'll tell you that. Ball 1. 1-1. Next pitch is a strike. 1-2. And a foul ball. Keeps Pena alive. The 1-2 again. Hits it over the middle. Single. Runners on first and second. Brings up Carlos Correa. First pitch, a line drive foul. 0-1. Next pitch, in the dirt. Now a 1-1. That one fouled off. A 1-2. And it's fouled off yet again. Another 1-2 here. Swing and a miss by Correa. 2 outs. Now it's Isaac Paredes. First pitch hit over to the shortstop. And out of the jam. Bottom of the third, Andrew Benintendi starting it off here. Ball 1. 40 runs, that's third on the White Sox. 1-0 count. Now the next pitch. That one hit to the outfield for a single. Starting off the inning with a single, now it's Colson Montgomery. He's 1 for 1. First pitch, ball 1. 1-0. Brown already approaching 50 pitches early in this game. Oh my goodness! Colson Montgomery hits it out of here! And the White Sox lead! Colson Montgomery, number 13, makes it 3-1 White Sox. What a blast! 2 outs. Bottom of the third. Derek Hill up. He's 0 for 1. Hunter Brown. Pitch 50. Almost hits Derek Hill. In his last at-bat, Derek Hill struck out looking. With a runner on first. That one's in for strike 1. It's a 1-1 count. Here's the next pitch. Swing and a miss at the fastball at the top of the zone. 1-2. Pitch by Brown. Swing and a miss to end the third. Fourth, Jose Altuve. Up first to start off the inning. Fouls off the first pitch. He's 0 for 1 on the day, but in the last 3 games, over 1,000 OPS. However, it's an 0-2 count. Smith, that one hit left field, and it's going to be a foul ball. 0-2 count again. And it's hit up. That one will be a foul ball. 0-2. The next pitch. Not there. 1-2. It just missed. Smith. Fouled off by Altuve again. Altuve, what a battle here. That one is a swing and a miss for the first out. Yanier Diaz up. Swings and misses at the slider. Got 23 doubles on the season. Next pitch, he fouls off. 0-2. Here's the pitch. Nope, missed it. 1-2. Try again. Doesn't get it. Teal gonna challenge it. They don't like the call. And it is there. Strike 3. Loprofito is up. First pitch, strike 1. The 0-1 count. Next pitch. Missed it. 1-1. Try again. Smith. That's a ball. 2-1. And now here comes pitch 50. 2-1. Hit. And second baseman's got it to end the top of the 4th. Bottom of the 4th, Miguel Vargas. 1-for-1. Swing and a miss. 0-1 count. In the last game, 0-for-4 with a strikeout when he played. Had a single on his last at-bat. Gets a single to start this inning. Tristan Peters up. He's 0-for-1. Bottom of the 4th. Runner on first. Fouls off the curveball. He was early on it. 0-1 count. Now the next pitch. Ball 1. If you're wondering who he is, he got called up after Austin Hayes got injured. So that's why he's here right now. And foul ball. 1-2 now. Hunter Brown just looking to make it through another inning. The 1-2 count. The pitch. Inside. 2-2. Hunter Brown with pitch 60. Fouled off again. The 2-2 again. We'll try here. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Bottom of the 4th, 1 out, runner on first. Murakami up. 1-for-2. That one high. Ball 1. He had a single in his last at-bat that ended up tying the game. Now the next pitch. Swing and a miss at that cutter. He does much better against lefties than he does righties. 1-1. Next pitch. And a ball. 2-1. That one was close. Try again here. Brown. Swing and a miss at a sinker. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So up next, Kyle Teal. For 1, 2 outs. That one hit left field. It will fall. Just a single. What a great job by the left fielder to recover. That will take out Hunter Brown. Coming in his place, Hayden Wesneski. He faces off against Andrew Benintendi first. Benintendi 1-for-2. First pitch. Ball 1. He had a single in his last at-bat. The 1-2 count now. He did not go. 2-0. Wesneski another pitch. And he fouls the fastball. Now a 2-1. Try again here. And that's inside. 3-1. Montgomery on deck. Here's the pitch. Hits it left field to end the 4th. 5th inning here. Cam Smith starting it off for the Astros. First pitch will be fouled off. 0-1. A former first-round pick trying to prove he belongs in the majors. He's 0-for-1 on the day. Next pitch in, strike 2. It's a 1-2 count. Smith, the pitch. And A swing and a miss at the fastball. Next up, Mike Trout. Top of the 5th, 1 out. He got a hit in his last at-bat. 1-0, he misses that there. Next pitch. That one crushed. He doesn't get it! Gone! Mike Trout with a home run! Number 26 for Mike Trout. He brings this game just a little closer. It is 2-3. White Sox do still lead. So, we're in the top of the 6th. Carlos Correa, the first batter up for Houston. 1-0 count. Next pitch is in there for strike 1. It's a 1-1 now. The next pitch is gonna miss. They don't like the call. Teal will challenge again. Just missed it. They'll lose their first challenge. That one fouled off to make it a 2-2. Here's the 2-2 count. The pitch. Smith. Got him looking. Correa doesn't like the call. He will challenge. But it was the correct call. Isaac Paredes. Top of the 6th, 1 out. Fouls off the first pitch. Strike 1. 0-1 count. Next pitch is in there. Strike 2. The 0-2. Smith, his 70th pitch. Almost hit him. Now it's a 1-2. And that one crushed over the middle for a single. Now, top of the 6th, 1 out. Runner on first. Altuve watches a slider for strike 1. He's 0 for 2. Fouls off the next pitch. It's an 0-2 count. The pitch. Got him swinging. Out number 2. Yanier Diaz up. First pitch finds the strike zone. 0-1. Next pitch. Swing and a miss. The 0-2. It's a ball. Now it's a 1-2. Got him! Struck him out! 1 out. Top of the 7th. Cam Smith. Fouls off the first pitch. Strike 1. 0-1 count. Next pitch. He went around at it. 0-2. He's 0 for 2 on the day. The pitch doesn't get the call. He was off on it. 1-2. Smith again. This one in the dirt. Now it's a 2-2. The pitch again. That's a ball. Full count. Trout on deck. The pitch by Smith. Just misses. He walked him. That will end Smith's day. What a game from him. Jeddickson Paez into the game. First pitch. In the dirt. Gets away. The double play no longer possible. 1-0. That was a bad pitch. Next pitch. Swing and a miss at the sinker. 1-1. Swing and a miss. Send the runner to third. He's out. He goes down. Nice throw by Kyle Teal. Nice recovery. The 1-2 is high. 2-2 count now. And it hits the pitcher. Paez, a slow reaction. Hopefully he's okay. Oh my God. Oh no. That throw does not make me feel well. He is okay. Alvarez comes in. 0-1. Next pitch. Ball 1. 1-1 count. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Just missed. 2-2 count now. Mike Trout going. And he's got it to end the top of the 7th. Paredes is up. Hits it. And a stop. And he's gonna knock at him. He's safe. We're tied. Wow, Jeremy Pena is just so quick. If he had any less speed, it would have been an out. Altuve to the outfield. Couldn't completely glove it. Throws it in. Stays at third. Runners on second and third. Yanir Diaz up. Hits it to the third baseman for the out. Good recovery. Loperfield up. He's 1 for 3. Ball 1, 1-0. Next pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Another pitch. Swing and a miss. That looked ugly. 1-2. Hit. The inning is over, but we are tied. Top of the ninth, coming in is Tyler Gilbert. Now on the top of the ninth, Mike Trout. This is the guy they got to be scared of here. 1-0. Next pitch misses. 2-0. Tries again. That also misses. 3-0. Alvarez on deck. In there for strike one. Trout unhappy. What is it? It is strike one. Grazing it. 3-1 now. Swing and a miss by Trout. Full count. Popped up. Foul ball. We'll try again. The full count pitch. Foul ball. Another full count pitch. Hit right field. Did he do it again? No. Yordan Alvarez 0 for 4. Hits one. Shortstop's got it. He's out. Pinch hitter for Tristan Peters. Luis Acuna is up. Bottom of the ninth, 1 out. First pitch. Swing and a miss at the fastball. 0-1. Next pitch. Fouls it off. 0-2. King looking for a quick at-bat. The pitch. Fouls it off. Even if Acuna doesn't get anything here, he's still a better defensive fielder than Tristan Peters, so we'll have that. The 0-2 count. Ball 1. 1-2. King, here comes pitch 20. 2-2. Try again here, the 2-2 count. King. Ball 3, full count. Murakami on deck. It's a full count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Brian King. They're going to take him out. They're going to bring in a righty. Murakami plays worse against righties. This was a smart decision. He's 1 for 4. Hits it, and we are going to extras. Coming into the game, pitcher Jordan Hicks. Jeremy Pena. And foul ball. Runner on second, not the fastest. And that one in the dirt. There it goes. Teal. Runner on third. That is huge. 1-1. That one into the outfield. Doesn't have a lot of speed. They have to keep him at third. 1 out. That will bring up Carlos Correa. Pinch runner into the game. First pitch. Strike one. 0-1 count. 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Hicks. Oh, that was a mistake pitch. Hicks is very lucky to be getting that back. 1-2 again. Swing and a miss. Correa. So frustrated. Paredes, their last hope. He needs to get a hit. A sac fly does not work. Ball 2. 2-0. 3-0. Try again. Hits it left. And the White Sox will have a chance to walk it off in the 10th. So, bottom of the 10th. Runner on second. Kyle Tila. First pitch. Smokes, but Altuve. What a grab to save the game. That would have gotten into the gap. Altuve, a game-saving play. Benintendi, swing and a miss at the sinker. 0-1. Hits it. The first baseman gonna save the game now. You've got to be kidding me. That was such a slow roller that it wouldn't have done him any well. It would have walked it off. Instead, it's up to Montgomery to get a hit. Can Montgomery walk it off? 1-0 count. Here's the pitch by Abreu. Ball 2. 2-0 count. He seems a little scared. And a foul ball. That one had some pop on it. 2-1 now. Pitch. Ball 3. Baldwin on deck. 3-1 count. Abreu. The pitch. Fouls off that fastball. It's a full count. If he walks some, the next man comes up. Pitch. Walked him. That will bring up Brooks Baldwin. Two outs. He's 0 for 4. All it takes is a blooper. Hell, all it takes is an error, and the White Sox win. Swing and a miss. Those fastballs being blown by him. Got him looking. Now, Jose Altuve starting it off. Strike 1. We got the runner on second. 0-1 count. Swing and a miss by Altuve. 0-2. Oh, he just missed it. The 1-2. Fouled off by Altuve to stay alive. 1-2 count. Fouled off. Now we'll try again. 1-2. High. 2-2. Pitch. Inside. Full count all of a sudden. And he walks him. Runners on first and second. Yanir Diaz up. And he lost the ball. And the runners on second and third. 1-0. Inside. 2-0. That one hit left. Hill. Under it. And the Astros lead. 4-3. Loper Field up next. First pitch. Missed. Teal doesn't like the call. And it was strike 1. 0-1 count. Next pitch. Misses. 1-1. Try again. That one popped up. So it's going to take a hit from Cam Smith if they want to score Altuve. 2 outs. Cam Smith up. First pitch. He hits it. It's 5-3. Astros. Hicks trying his best out here. And just a blooper. Mike Trout hits it. And that will end the 11th. Josh Hader looking to close it out. White Sox need 2 runs. Chase Mydroth up first. He's 2 for 4. Swing and a miss at the fastball. 0-1. Brooks Baldwin on second. Next pitch. Fouls off a circle changeup. 0-2. We'll try again. Here's the pitch. Hader. Swing and a miss at the slider. Out number 1. Derek Hill. He's 0 for 4. 1 out. Pitch. Hits it. That's the second out. So, it comes down to Miguel Vargas. He's 2 for 4. 2 outs. Runner on third. Swing and a miss. 0-1. 0-1 count. Next pitch. It will miss the strike zone. 1-1. We'll try again. Hader. The pitch. Ball 2. It's a 2-1 count. Miguel Vargas trying to be patient. Swing and a miss. 2-2. White Sox down to their last strike. Missed it. Full count. Acuna on deck. The full count pitch. Hader walks him. Here comes Acuna. He's 0 for 1. Runners on the corners, 2 outs. Fouls off the fastball. 0-1. He was early. Now the next pitch. Hader. Strike 2. White Sox again down to their final strike. Hader. Pitch. Almost hit him with the slider. 1-2. Try again. Hader, another pitch. Swing and a miss. The Astros take this game. The Astros, what a game we just saw. The bullpen blew it for Hagen Smith. Hicks the loss. Hader the save. Abreu gets the win. And with that, I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, subscribe, leave a comment. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.